Thank you for joining us today to discuss what we think is a very relevant topic, family wealth planning. Now, I realize that as financial advisors, our primary focus is on helping our clients build, accumulate, and grow capital for eventual purposes, whether it's retirement, college funding, or other specific goals. But at some point in our clients' lives, maybe as they achieve a certain level of financial success, maybe at a certain stage or age in their lives, the focus begins to shift. It becomes less about capital accumulation and more about legacy. What purpose will my wealth accomplish in this world, for myself or for those that I care about? I love this quote from Warren Buffett, as it's a question that is often asked by clients to their financial advisors. John, I'm preparing my work and my wills. How much money should I think about leaving my children? On the one hand, as parents, we want to enable our children to accomplish anything in this world that motivates them. But we don't want to undermine their motivations by leaving them with so much resources and the potential accomplishments that they can achieve in this world. Clients want their advisors' assistance in this endeavor. After all, for many parents, they've never pursued this particular activity, and they want to take advantage of the knowledge and the competency of their financial advisors. 79% of clients feel that it's important for their financial advisor to meet their children as a way of establishing a relationship that may bear fruit down the road. 78% felt that it was important for their financial advisor to educate their children, to provide, if you will, that financial literacy or competency that will enable them to inherit and to manage wealth at a later stage in lives. And then 72% of our clients feel that it's important to prepare our children so that they don't wind up wasting the resources that they eventually acquire. This opportunity is significant. Look at the data before us. Over $53 billion of wealth will be transferred by the baby boomer generation to that next generation over the next 25 years, suggesting a significant opportunity not only for parents to have a positive impact on the lives of their children, but for advisors to capture this money in motion. We recognize that it's difficult to pass on wealth intergenerationally. You've probably heard the terminology, shirt sleeves to shirt sleeves in 3 generations, and how what seems to be an insurmountable source of wealth can be destroyed rather quickly through a variety of different friction points, whether it be taxes, inflation, or the eventual division of a corpus of wealth. These are the challenges that many wealthy families face, not only passing on their money, but passing on more than just capital. Making sure that our children embrace, if you will, the values that are most important to us, passing on life lessons, making sure that our children accept the responsibilities they have, not just as individuals, but as members of society at large. We have a couple of ideas in terms of how financial advisors can assist their families in this endeavor. Number 1 is to educate yourself as a financial advisor about the opportunity to bring family education to your clients. Number 2 is to introduce this concept to your clients to see where it resonates or where there may not necessarily be interest. Third, we want you to identify specific targeted clients through the process of client discovery, determining whether or not this is an important goal or objective for our clients at this moment in their lives. The 4th step in the process is to gain commitment and the willingness to participate from the parents in this equation. And then finally, is to develop and to implement a family wealth education program. Now, let's be realistic. Not every family member is going to bring the same set of expectations and the same set of goals to a family discussion. But what I think is important to discuss are not those differences that divide us, but the commonalities that we share as a single entity, as a family, in terms of who we are, how our family defines us, and the contribution that we want to make to society at large. We encourage all of you to reach out to your PIMCO account manager or to visit our site at PIMCO.com to learn more about this very important activity. Thank you for joining us today.